Okay. We are live. We are live. We are live. How's it going, everybody? Happy Friday. Today, we're going to be working on a game called Vapor Strange. My newest game. Super exciting. And I was working on this level and thinking to myself, well, I'm going to be working on the level anyways. I might as well just stream working on the level. So we have a new level that I'm designing, a bunch of new levels. And we can go around it a little bit. I really like the look of this level. We have Astro Lemming in the chat. Nice to see you, buddy. Nice to see you. So I'll just press play and we can just like do a little bit of a walk around. So the idea with this level is I was thinking, why don't we do something that's more office-like, sort of an interior of a building. So we do have some generation as well, so there's different variations to the level with the textures in particular. Not really in the design yet. The design layout stays the same, but the textures can change. I might make different layouts or branches at some point, but we're still pretty early in the development of this level. So yeah, we got some props. We have the... Oh, here's a new modifier. So for members only, if you're watching right now and you're not a member, become a member today because you'll be able to play the newest update to the game very soon. I think I'll have it ready February 1st or 2nd. It depends on a few things, but that is basically where we're at right now. Early February, the new update to the game for members only will be available to play. Okay, so this is one of the new cubes, and what do you guys think it does? If you were to guess, you should make a Chuck E. Cheese like map. Oh, that's an interesting idea. That is a very interesting idea. Okay, so if you guys were to guess what this cube does, what do you think? It's a modifier cube, so it alters the game in some way. Okay. I'm going to show you guys what it does. It makes everything in the game, all the objects, not all of them, but a majority of them, rotate in weird and different ways. Look. And it's procedural too, so if I restart the game, all the angles are going to be different. So it looks like the game's broken, but it's actually a modifier to do this. I thought that's pretty cool. So like look at how everything's just kind of tweaked out, and if I restart it, it's going to be different again. So I'll go the same path. See? That's what that modifier does. That modifier cube. And there's a way to, you know, break through the map. So the Frog Magician. How's the game development going? It's going really, really good right now. I'm just showing off a new modifier cube to the game that makes everything, like, it looks like the game's broken, but this is like intentional. This modifier cubes changes all the textures. Do one more restart. So the textures are also procedurally selected as well. Sometimes you get all the same textures. Sometimes you get, you know, I kind of like the new modifier cube. So the game currently has, I think, 3 or 4 new modifier cubes. And oh, this one is another new modifier cube as well. And it puts everything on a hue. So everything has like a certain base color. So you see how everything's very like, it's much more colorful. So we have 3 modifiers on right now. Oh, I can kind of like break through. Oh, not really. Yeah, we have 3 modifiers on right now. So then I'm going to stop the program. We'll run it again. And then it's going to go through like a refresh. So all the modifiers have now been taken away. So yeah, this is the new level. So walking around, I added a few props here and there. I think it needs a little bit more stuff. I want to add same UI as Zombie Liminal Fishing. Yeah, it's basically it's the same template pretty much. Like I spent a few years back, I spent like 6 months building a first person multiplayer template that will, you know, change the language of the UI, you know, and then it would, you know, change the optimization, the shadows, reflections, image effects, post-processing, the brightness. So I built this template to use in other games, so I don't have to like reinvent the wheel every single time I develop a game. It saves me so much in development time. It's beautiful because I can literally, because of this template, I can pump out a new game much quicker. And it's just getting better. Like the template is getting better. I keep adding new stuff to it. It's great. And I'm actually thinking about developing another game. And yo, what's up? Adrian, how's it going? How's the letter I wrote? Is it all good? Hope everything's doing good. So yeah, we're working on Vapor Strange, a new level. Yeah. Also, the Frog Magician. Are you for the love of noise? I'm just wondering. Because I tried finding your channel the other day, the original like For the Love of Noise channel. I couldn't find it. So, because someone DM'd me and really likes one of those tracks you made on, assuming this is you, one of the tracks you made on the Indigo Parallel. Oh, I'm glad the letter was good, Adrian. All right, so I want to add a like a garbage can sort of thing. So let's do that. I'm gonna open up Blender, show you a bit of my Blender workflow. Always start with a cube, you know. Oh, you're not. Oh, okay, sorry. Because he also goes, the love of noise. He also goes by the Frog Magician. I helped you a bit with the. Oh, you helped me a bit with the fishing game. Oh, I see. Sorry, I get really confused because a lot of people from all different places. We have such an amazing community on this channel, but it just like I get confused sometimes who's who. So yeah, I sent him a DM the other day because For the Love of Noise, because someone's been reaching out and says, hey, I really like this artist, can you tell me like where I can find more of his music? And I was like, I don't know where he is anymore on YouTube. So yeah, so I'm gonna be making a garbage can right now, but you know, I'm gonna do different variations of it. So I'll have like, I like to do a backup folder, so I'm constantly like, you know, making multiples, duplicating what I have, so I can always go back to a different version, right? So we'll do something simple like this, and then Vapor Strange feels like a liminal game, which is great because I do love liminal games. I like weird games in general. Yeah, Vapor Strange is gonna be very liminal and very it's gonna feel like the Indigo Parallel, honestly. So the one thing that I don't like doing is kind of leaving these opened up, so I'll just like you know, make sure all the vertices have a way to be, you know, be either triangles or quads or something. So I don't like leaving like this open face here. I'm not really a fan of, but I'll inset it. Maybe we'll just we'll raise it up just a touch, inset, and then we'll do something like that. Beautiful. And then maybe it doesn't matter and maybe no one will see it, but we'll do the same thing we did to the bottom, was we'll merge the vertices on the center, and boom, we have a garbage can. I'm not sure if the scale is correct, but we will see in a moment. Then I'm going to go over here. As you can tell, I live a lot in Blender. I'm not the most amazing Blender person, but for basic stuff, I use Blender every day almost. So we'll UV it to the right pixel density. That is correct. Make sure it's all centered. Okay, good. Export time. Trash can. Well, maybe we do trash can 1 because I want to do a bunch. Trash can T1 for type 1. Oh, what the heck? Trash can T1. It's all UV'd. It's all boom, boom, boom. Awesome. So export. Oh my gosh. File. Export. FBX. Okay, there we go. We're going to call it Trash can T1. Use my template for exporting already. Bada boom, bada bing. Didn't take very long to put a trash can into the game. Speed modeling. Yeah. Okay, so I want to, oh my gosh, the file is so disorganized. I just kind of built this level today. I want to see if it's the right scale before we move on. So we will we'll do another garbage can in one second. I just want to make sure. Is that seems a bit small to me, to be honest. So let's see how much bigger we need to get it. It seems a little small. Increase it by 1.25. 1.25. And if that looks good, then I'll go resize. Yeah, you'll see it. You'll see it. Okay. Easy peasy. So where did it go? Where did I put it? Oh, is it on the wrong side? Oh yeah, it's on the wrong side. It's 1.25. So I increased it by a quarter. That seems better. That seems good. Okay. That's the scale we'll use. But now the texel density's off. I'm gonna be gone for an hour probably. Watch my grandma play Minecraft. Your grandma's playing Minecraft? That's really cool, actually. Tell her I say hi. So 1.25, 1.25, 1.25. So increase the scale there. We'll center the transforms, but now we got to redo the texel density. And then we'll export that. Boom, as a trash can. Okay. Sorry if I'm going really fast. This is not a tutorial. This is just, I want to put a trash can in the game as quick as possible. And boom, boom, boom. See how it just grew a little bit, and now I'll run it just to double check, make sure everything's good. And it looks good to me. It looks fine. Okay. So now let's do a little bit of texturing, finessing. So I'm going to put a box collider on it, just, you know, to make some collisions happen on it. Now, I'm also going to do, I'm slowly working on the, oh, okay, yeah, I know, you're working on that RPG. Yeah, the Frog Magician, I remember now. Yeah, I mean, slowly work on it. What's the core loop of the game is just a walking sim exploration type of thing. Yes, but there is more to it. So I can maybe show you a bit of a newer level. Let's do, so although it's mostly a exploration walking sim, there is some variation to the gameplay. So for example, there are some hidden branches that are only accessible if you destroy a wall, essentially, and then it opens up a pathway. So this here, you cannot progress at all unless you pick something up, like something that has explosives, and just start fucking, blowing up the place. So there is a bit of variation, you know, to the game as well. Oh, and you can pick up. There's gonna be guns, but it's not a shooting game. So there might be a level where you have to shoot some shit, but for the most part, you know, it's walking. But there are a little bit of puzzles type of things as well. We have Tanya. Hey there. How are you doing? Thanks for commenting on the chat. Really appreciate it. Okay, back to the garbage can. So I'm going to add a metal texture, and I have a whole bunch of metal textures that we can use. But I want it to be procedural. So we'll add a texture here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some code called a random albedo. And before I do that, I'm going to run a plugin. What kind of level onboarding you're doing? Because a player might get confused with something like that. You know, there's a precursor to that. Well, I didn't want to go all the way into it, but you're unable to get to that level until you destroy a previous wall. So, okay, I'll just show it really quick, and then we'll go back to the garbage can. So, in order to get to that level, you need to, you'll see it. It's pretty, and there's also like, yeah, there's only one way to go through that, but by the time the player gets there, did I spawn in the right place? Yes, I did. Okay. So, in order to get there, you need to do something like this. So, see that similar textures here? Oh, the angled, maybe I'll just destroy the thing too first. Okay. So, you have to do this. And then I'll get the cube, and then we'll go. So I hope that the player puts 2 and 2 together, you know. So everything is going to be in the level is going to be kind of rotated a little bit. You'll see in one moment. And then you come here and so when you see this texture, it's sort of a sign that it can be destroyed, you know? Yeah. So I'm pretty sure the players will get it. It's also like, it's not mandatory to do this branch at this moment. But back to the garbage can. Okay, so I want to put a metal texture on it. And I have all these wonderful metal textures. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select all of them and then put them here as texture. But I want this to have LODs because there's going to be a lot of them. So there's a plugin called Polyfew. I love this plugin. Wait, what? What? How did it? Polyfew. What is going on? Oh. So confusing. Okay, there we I don't know what was happening, but yeah, Polyfew. Best plugin ever for LODs. You can literally set the strength of the, you know, when it's at 50%, it's going to look like this, whatever. It's not that accurate. It's more like an estimate. But then what I can do here is I can say reduction strength 50, and then for the next level, let's do 80. And then generate LODs, save, export, and now we have LODs. Oh my gosh, what? It is the best. It is so good. I'm going to make a video on it. I'm not sponsored by them. I can give you a tiny bit of feedback if you don't want backseat dev. You know, yeah, you can give feedback. I don't mind. I mean, this demo is going to be available for everyone to play in like 20 days, but it's going to be available for members only in a few weeks, or like not even a few weeks, in February 1st or 2nd. people will be able to play it. So if you're a member of the channel. So if you're not a member of the channel, consider becoming one. So now I'm going to add all 3 levels of LODs to the random texture generator that I've developed here. And now, so this is level 1 and level, so the highest poly, lower poly, lower poly. Okay, those are the different levels. Here we have the LOD group. Sometimes you gotta tweak the, the fade a little bit. The destruction material is not very obvious that you can destroy the texture. Looks similar to other textures that aren't destroyable. Yeah, that's true. I can do a bit of variation on it, maybe make it a bit more obvious. For now, I'm in alpha, not even alpha. I'm in pre-alpha right now, so I'm like, I'm not too concerned about it at this moment. Maybe make the cracks a lot bigger. Yeah, I could do that. Let's see. Can literally do that right now. Let's see. Or make it glow so the player. I kind of want. I don't want it to make it glow because I want it to be hidden. I want people to kind of stumble across it. It's not like I want people to find it. So, oh, I gotta forget this. Okay. Yeah. Alrighty. Okay, so let's see. I used parts of your destructible object tutorial and made a glass the player can break through. Oh, nice! Yeah, I had fun doing that tutorial. I found that tutorial was useful. So, okay. So as you can see, the garbage can now has different texture variations. Every time I click, we choose a new texture. I like it, but I think we need to do another one. Let's do different types of trash cans, but let's also make it into a prefab. So we'll go here to prefabs. Level objects, small blur objects. So disorganized my prefabs, but here we go. Trash can 1. Sweet. Okay. You probably have, but I'm just asking. I just found out about it. Do you know how triplanar textures work? When you say triplane textures, you mean for like UV mapping? Yeah, I do them sometimes, like when you're in Adobe Painter, Substance Painter. It was Substance. It's now Adobe Painter. Yeah, you can do triplanar. You can UV map things on a triplane. All right. But I'm also, Adrian, I'm really happy that you did use the destructible object tutorial. I'm really happy because I found it very useful. So I'm like, oh, maybe other people will find it useful as well. Oh, you mean as shaders within Unity? No, I don't. Do you mean? Oh, so textures don't get stretched on an object. Okay. I see. Interesting. Yeah, I can look into it. All right, so I want to do another garbage can. So we have this here. So now we're going to do garbage can T2, type 2. You explained it really well. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I found that the tutorial is like, oh, this might really help people out, you know. Okay, so why don't we do, because we like this, the height is correct. Oh wait, no it isn't, because we have to go up by, what did we do before? It was by quarters. 2.5, 2.5, 2.5. Okay, there we go. Wicked. So yeah, we're gonna do another garbage can. Maybe this one we'll just keep even simpler. Like we'll just leave it square or rectangular. Okay, easy. UV map, boom, boom. Also, this textile density checker, really, really great for Blender. I highly suggest it. I use it literally every day. Made by one guy. It's so useful. So now, do you want me to like keep making trash cans till I go insane? Do you think that would make a good stream? Okay. Trash can 2. Let's add another trash can. Okay. But I want it to use the same coordinates. So it can be an A or a B trash can. You know what I mean? So let's group them together. Trash cans. And maybe we'll 0. Then bring this down. Okay. My Blender is filled to the brim with extensions, tree gen, IKEA models, etc. Yeah. I like to keep it simple. I just have that plugin and maybe a few other ones. But I also have a script called enable only one, where it will only enable one of the trash cans at a time. So we can have even more procedural generation. That's what I love. Let's go to metal. And then I'm going to follow a similar process as before, which is I'm going to, do my Polyfew. I'm going to make a video just about Polyfew, about how much I love this plugin. It's amazing. It is like, it has saved me so much time. For the Indigo Parallel, I made all the LODs by hand, and it was not fun. It was quite excessive and not necessary. So now we're going to add that. Do you also have a general spawner script to allow the objects to be spawned in other preset locations? The enable one's handy though. Yes, I have some spawning scripts as well, except for they're more for like more important objects, if that makes sense. Like things that need to be spawned in certain areas or moved if they collide with something. I gotta go, but glad to see you chugging along your game. Best wishes. Yeah, all right. See you, Frog Magician. Thank you for stopping by. It was nice chatting, and good luck with your RPG. I'll see you in the next stream. All right. So I'm gonna add the LODs to the texture generator, and then you guys will now see something cool because we have 2 trash cans now. I want to go to VS, level objects, smaller objects, trash can 2. There we go. Now we have 2 trash cans. All right. So now you guys will see and maybe we can do something else that isn't necessarily a trash can. So 2 trash cans can spawn, and it'll have different textures every time. So, oh, I don't think I put colliders on the new trash can. No, I didn't. This box collider. All right, cool. 2 trash cans. Let's do another one. All right. So we have a hexagon one, hexagonal one, a rectangular one, trash can. For type 3, let's do something else. What? Okay, let's see. So we know the size is okay. Why don't we do... Oh, I have an idea. Why don't we do one that's like... We'll kind of bevel all the edges a little bit. Something like that. And then do like a little... You guys will see. We'll inset that. And then kind of make it so it has a little like... I don't know what to call it. Like a little hole in it. Something like that. And then boom. And then from here we'll do another inset. There we go. It's another one. Looks good to me. And we'll just UV it. See, this is one of the reasons why I can make games at the speed that I do. It's just that it's very, you need to be very efficient, you know, with your designs. Like, it's nothing crazy. This is a very simple object, but that took me, like, no time to make, right? Okay, so let's do trash can type 3, and then we'll follow the same process as we did before. I know it gets a little tedious, but for a procedurally generated game, it is pretty much essential to have tons of different variations on your objects and your props and your textures and all that jazz. Okay. And we'll zero this out. Okay, sweet. Where's the... Might have to rotate it. 180, 90, 90, yeah. Just because I want the open port sticking out one way. Okay, cool. And we'll just follow the same process as before. I'm gonna add it to the selector, so we can only select one. I'm gonna add the metal texture to it, which I think I locked it on a... Okay, metal texture. I'm just gonna... Let's do the LODs. So we'll do Polyfew. Oh, by Brainfall Production. I'm gonna do... I'm not sponsored by them, but... I'm gonna do a little shout out to them on the stream. That's documentation. This is the plugin. Oh my gosh, what is... Can I just take me to Polyfew? Okay, there we go. I don't think I paid that much. I'm pretty sure I paid less, but I don't know. But here it is. Polyfew. It's a great way to make LODs. It's by Brainfall Productions. It's amazing. I love it. Absolutely love it. So there's my little shout out to them. Great. You'll see it. You'll see it in action, okay? So I need to reduce the LODs on this. Percentage, let's do 50 and 90. Save it. Now I have LODs. I like removing the plugin on the actual model because I don't need it anymore, but look. My LODs. Are they perfect? No. Are they exactly what I need? Yes. Because could you do better LODs by hand? Probably. But it helps speed up my workflow. It helps optimization so much. I highly, highly recommend it. I did my research. I was like, what is something that can just generate LODs automatically. What's good, and that's what I stumbled across. All right, so I'm gonna add all 3 levels of the LODs to the random texture assigner. And the cool thing is too, in this code, I can assign a kind of an ID to every instance, so things match. So, for example, all the walls here are on ID 690. If you look, all the walls are on 690 ID, so they will always select, out of these 11 textures, they'll always select the same one altogether, like unanimously. So, but if you assign the same ID to different stuff, that's where things get applied to the wrong texture gets applied. But as long as it's on the same ID, you are, and every ID is different per object group, it works great. It works really good. So now I'm going to save this as a trash can prefab. There we go. Oh, I have vents. I forgot about these guys. Okay, I should place these in a few places. Because I'm just like adding decoration to stuff right now, you know. Where would be a good place for a vent? A little vent thingy. Spot looks a little empty. They have it like poking out of the wall a little bit, something like that. That looks pretty good. That looks fine. And we'll add some vents to some more places. Steven says hi. Hi to you. Thanks for saying hi in the chat. I hope you're having a good Friday. We're just game developing. My YouTube name is Chris the Game Dev after all. My name is Chris and I'm developing, so I think Chris the Game Dev as a name is justified for a YouTube channel. Working on my new game called Vapor Strange on Steam. Wonder, should I just do 270, 180, 90? It's adding a little bit of vents to the game. Alrighty, it's looking good. Maybe find a couple more places. We'll put one down. I don't want the same object repeated too much, so I kind of want to be a little strategic on how I dress the level. I say dress just because this is what we say in film. I worked in film for a long time, and when you add props and crap to the set, not props, set dressing, we call it dress. I don't know what you would call it in the game development world. Fill in the places? I don't know. Alright. Maybe one more place. Oh, maybe. Does it fit here nicely? Ooh, it's almost like it belongs. Nice. But because it's there, you can probably jump on it, so I gotta make sure it has the right components to be jumped on, or else weird glitchy stuff will happen. All right. Is there any other place I can put it? No, because we also need to fill this place up with the new garbage cans I'm making, so. All right. So I think, as for trash cans, I think we should be good. Let's take a look. A little look. These are the different trash cans we have. Procedurally generated. It's neat. If you guys are confused, every time I click, I'm generating. The game's very procedurally generated. So every time I click, it kind of refreshes what can be spawned. And I like doing it so I can just double check everything to make sure everything looks good. Everything looks good. Some of the rooms are a little empty, but I just don't know how much like people are going to be looking into the rooms. Maybe we can dress them up with something fun. This is the new vent I just put in. I like it. There's also new music in the game too. If you played the members only development build, got a modifier that will add Korean text all over the place. Yeah, things are looking good. Oh, that's what we call a glitch. Should probably fix that. Okay, let's that happened right in front of the stairwell. Or where was it? Right here? Just gotta watch out. I don't remember where that was. I got kind of stuck in between. Somewhere around here. Well. Oh wait, no, I think it was further down here. But this one, no. I think it was this one. Might have been this one. The gap looks a little big. Also, I can kind of like fix it as I encounter more bugs, because that was game breaking, unfortunately. Like, you were kind of stuck there. You can obviously restart the level. It's not the end of the world, but okay, I think I might have fixed it. All right. I think I'm happy with the trash can. So the question is, do I make something else? Oh, is that a, oh my gosh, is that a previous, I had a previous garbage can. No way. So I kind of like, that's so silly. I mean, this one's bigger though. Whatever. It's like almost the same size. I had a feeling I made one already, but I couldn't find it. So dumb. Whatever. I'll just... I don't care. They must be different by a little bit. Let's see. It's trash can 2. Trash can. Besides the texture. Yeah, they're a little bit of difference in size. Whatever. I don't care. It's all good. Let's do... We can call this... call it trash can T2 or T4, whatever. I was gonna make it like type 2A or B, whatever. Okay, that's more than enough trash cans. Now I'm gonna make a prefab with this, which is like the trash can generator sort of thing. So these are random blocks that are generators. So I can spawn one here just to sort of, you know, you can get the idea. It's a bit too big for the space, but you look at the, just for shits, I'll just spawn it here. But so I have like prefabs that will randomly spawn, you know, an object out of the, so like any one of those can spawn in that space. And this one is just going to be a garbage can. So yeah, they're a little different. It's all good. Maybe, now this is just a thought, maybe we can add an extra piece to one of the garbage cans just to kind of make it like that's the T to the T2 one, the new one I made. You can add like an extra little piece to it. So if I go to type 2, I'm thinking about maybe doing like a sort of like a I don't want to say a hat, but like a little like, just to make it a little different, you know. Something like that. And then, because I feel so silly that I already had a rectangular garbage can, like something like that. And then this can go kind of up and down a little that would make things different for sure. So I didn't scale it properly. Let's go, boom, and then we'll UV wrap it. Hey Astro Lemming, welcome back. So it turns out I already had a rectangular garbage can, but I'm doing like a variation of one. So we'll do trash can T2. Let's call it hat, whatever. I'm not really into naming everything perfectly, but okay. So trash can T2 hat. All right, now we'll add it to, let's see. I'm going to add the trash can. T2 hat. All right, so basically this little thing here is going to be added. I'll probably just group it together. Oh wait, no, incorrect. Group, nope, not parent. Create empty. What? Why won't it let me? T2, okay, so open prefab. Oh, it's because it's a prefab. Oh, damn it. But I can change that by doing that and doing this. Open prefab. Oh, it's all good. There we go. And then we do this. I don't want to explain every step, but basically we are good now. But let's add a texture to this. And we'll make it so it's the same, you know, the same texture as the body, but we'll also add a, what am I going to add? Add a box collider onto it just for the top part, just in case. I don't know. Fuck it. All right, so then now I'm going to do polyfew again because there's going to be a lot of these spawned. Polyfew. Whatever, just generate the LODs. And then if I leave the LODs as stock, it usually it doesn't look right. Okay, this is fine. But now I want to show you guys another script that I have. It shouldn't be called this, but it's called, because I initially used it, it's called ceiling, random ceiling height. But it's really meant for, changing the transformation of any object really by the axis it's in randomly. So this will be the lowest point, so I'll add it as the minimum value, and then this will be the highest point. Let's make it, is that a bit too high? Fuck it, I don't give a shit. And that's the highest value. So you'll see now that there will be a new variation times 3. Let's update the prefab. Okay. What's your lore question, Astro Lemming? See, now this thing has a little hot, but the textures don't match. Do you see that? How the textures don't match, but we can change that. So what we'll do is we'll take this guy here, and then make sure that it's going on to the generator. So do a little bloop, 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 and then we'll update it all. Now the texture should match. How was Humoi revived and turned to a giant? I think that Humoi doesn't exist, if that makes sense. I think he's I think in Absolute Insanity you're always in that room, and that you invented Humoi to kind of keep you company, but then he ends up being, you know, the final boss. I don't know. That's what I think. That Humoi never really existed, so it doesn't matter if he's, you know, responding big. So we have now variation, different types of, you know, garbage cans are looking good, and now let's populate the level with them. So Humoi's real to you. Yeah, he can be real. But also, it's like everyone can have their own interpretation. If you guys are a little confused, we're talking about my other game called Absolute Insanity, and it's a strange game, action-oriented game, and there's a character called Humoi. So the question was about Humoi. Alrighty, so now let's do. I probably just want to make one of the garbage cans display, just because I want to make sure that this one's orientated in the right way. Like, I want it to be, it's like 180. And so is the rubber ducky. No, the rubber ducky definitely exists. Is a rubber ducky. Oh, did I not put a... I forgot to put a box collider on this guy here. Okay. We're good. Sweet. Now let's just put a bunch of trash cans everywhere. Oh no. Do 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 do. Alrighty. We'll add a let's see. Trying to find some good places for it. I feel like there might be too much, but it's okay. It's okay for now. $270. 90. Okay, there we go. Maybe something like that. Maybe something like that. Something like that. Okay. Do. There shouldn't be any trash on the ground. There are garbage cans everywhere. I still think I need to add maybe a little bit more smaller props, like kind of sprinkle them here and there. You should add a sandbox mode to Absolute Insanity where you can build maps and make enemies fight each other. Oh, that's an interesting idea. Yeah, I plan on doing some more expansion to like, but you know what I've noticed? Most people who play Absolute Insanity, they play the story and then they never play the game. They beat the story and then they're done with the game. No one, like a majority of players don't even touch arena mode. And I was like, I put so much effort into arena mode and no one uses it. It's quite annoying actually. So adding a sandbox mode for people who are, to not play it at all, it's kind of like nuts and frustrating. I wish people would play arena mode more. Okay, so now I'm gonna add a few, maybe to, let's see. To the upper levels, just a few. Okay, that one right here. Sweet. Check it out. All right. I think that's good. Should be enough. All right. Let's run it. Let's play it. See how it looks. Turn the audio back on. Yeah, that makes sense. I could add it for people who still play arena mode, but I'm also like I'm trying to get this game done too, so it's just I'm so busy. I'm so busy. Also, here's a new modifier as well. There's a new modifier, and you guys can figure out what this one does. It's awesome. It's pretty awesome. There's new modifiers in the game. I think I need to move that. Yeah, let's do that. Why does everything look like it's on an angle? What the fuck's going on? It's just the way the camera was orientated? Oh, strange. All right. It's giving a little bit more space for the trash cans. Do another walkthrough. It looks good. Thank you. Thank you very much. I think this level's turning out really nice. I like it. Is the update in the game now? The update's not released yet. The new update's coming for Vapor Strange is coming soon. I know the up it's not it's none of this is in the game now. All-Star Jumper, how do you make these videos? You mean like the live stream or the videos on my channel? Because I'm making a video game right now, and I'm currently streaming. So I'm not exactly sure your question. How do you make these videos? You're talking about the shorts? Like the YouTube shorts, maybe? All right. Let's see. I think we should put a couple barrels in some other places. Why not? Sweet. Okay. Things are looking pretty good. So I gotta put these eyes everywhere because there's a modifier that spawns eyes. So I kind of gotta decorate the space with them. Seem a bit big though. Is that how big they are? What the fuck? Too big. Better. All right. Yeah, so we'll decorate the place with some eyes and we'll test it out. I think looking under the map might be better to place these guys. You'll see what this does in a moment. Gotta leave some eyes for the upper level, of course. And then bring it back down to the lower level. I can probably write a code that does this automatically, but I kind of like placing them by hand, moving them around if I don't like them where they are. Okay, so we'll go test out the eyes, see how they look. So I want a different modifier. I mean, I could just put this to the side, but I really want the IQ. This is the modifier I want. Yeah, now there are eyes everywhere. And that would change the hue of the game. It's looking good. I like it. Do a little restart. I think I need to fuck with that LOD a little bit more. Okay, yeah. So on the trash cans, where's the trash cans? I think I need to adjust one of the LODs a bit. So not this guy, but it's T2. Yeah, it's T2. The LODs need to be just tweaked just a little bit. Should be fine. All right, I'm gonna do another walk around, and then I think I'm gonna call it a stream because I think we're good on the stream. I think that was a fun stream. I really should be playing this on the controller. Yeah, I'm gonna play on the controller. The game's controller supportive. Yay. Got like a cool black case for the Xbox controller. It's cool, eh? Okay, I need to check one more thing. I'm not sure if the LODs are on the... Okay. Should be okay. I think we're good. I think it's looking good. All right. We've been streaming for about an hour, 14 minutes. I'm going to be winding stuff down. I want to thank everybody who came to the stream. Become a member if you want to play this game early before everyone else. I have a new build ready in a few days. And thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.